Collective. I am QUAN, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. New managing moderators can support your channel in great ways. Not right now. So, whoever you are, you're very independent. You're very intelligent. You're highly intelligent. You're very confident, and you're free. You're free to say and do whatever you want. Okay? And I could be talking to a whole group of people right now. This is the message they're giving me to give you. Whoever you are, there's an older man connected to you. And I'm not talking about just like in their 40s or 50s. This is a much older man. He might be a military vet, because I did get military in the reverse. And I also got a good gentleman. This is a much older man right here. You see his beard and hair is completely white. Whoever this person, back in the day, this is the type of energy that would alienate you from other young women in your community and not applaud or praise you for your accomplishments or your intelligence or your ability to provide for yourself, but instead look at it as a negative thing and big up other women that are pursuing marriage and relationships and might not be as intellectual. Okay, this is the type of person that would like make fun of you, or even in his old age or whatever. This person's about to die nonetheless. Whoever this person is, I have death. I don't know how they're connected to you. I don't know if they are, and that this is weird, but they're telling you to be patient. So apparently this man has been causing some kind of problem in your life from behind the scenes, whether you have a personal relationship with him or not. It could be a family member. It could just be somebody trying to get away with doing something that has been watching you for a long time. They don't have to be related to you or a part of your community. They could just be a part of a circle where someone they're connected to has been working on you for years. But this old man does not like you, and he does not like you because they hate your independence. They hate your confidence. They hate your intelligence and your freedom. Okay. Now, I want you to understand something. Whoever you are a woman. Okay. Or you got a lot of feminine energy, but you are independent, and you're very super confident, and you're very intelligent too. And you're also free to do and say whatever you want. Okay. This older man comes from a mindset where it was easier to control a lot of situations in their community and wherever they live to get whatever results or things to go in their way, because all they had to do was make a deal or go have a talk with whoever your handler was. Your handler would have been like your husband or your man. A lot of powerful women walk around like human generators that are housing a lot of spiritual power, okay, wisdom, intelligence, a lot of things. But, you know, and I talk about this a lot, in a patriarchal society, they want that power and energy, especially the spiritual energy. They want it controlled. You understand? They want you to have some kind of a handler. They want you to have the power that they can plug into so that they could create the outcome that they want, versus you open up your mouth and give your 2 cents or bring balance to certain situations. Okay. That would be like a male dominated society. So this is the type of person that in the past, if there's a situation going on, any kind that needed to be resolved, hey, who's your husband? Let me just go talk to your man, your husband, your handler. Okay. To get whatever they wanted to go. Like a famous singer, for instance, that's a woman whose husband is managing her, like Tina Turner and Ike. Okay. We want her to do this, that, and the other. Okay. Well, we got to go talk to her husband, Ike, about it. You know, anything anybody wants, they had a handler. You had some kind of a handler they could talk to. They want your power, but they don't want your insight. They don't want your input. They don't want your mind. They don't want to balance out feminine energy with masculine energy. So this person wanted something to go in their favor. They were doing something against you, but it's hard to accomplish because you don't have a handler, and you're very independent financially, so nobody can blackmail you to convince you to do what they want you to do. You don't have a handler that has control over your power. And this has been this older man's problem. How can I manipulate the outcome that I want if you don't even have a male handler? This is the old way of doing things. This is the way that I'm used to operating. I would just go to a woman that if I was trying to manipulate a situation, I would just go to her handler. I'd just go to her husband and have a conversation with him, in this town. And he knows to follow suit with whatever the largest group of men are going with. Okay. This man's going to die soon. Okay. He signed a bad contract. He could be in your neighborhood community. He could sit on a board. I did pull the card that he's on a board of trustees. I believe he's a retired from the military, but I have hope in the reverse. Hope in the upright can be looking at something in a new type of a way. But this person has a lot of old views and old ideologies, and they're not going to get the money they thought they were moving into a new age with his old views. Okay. And long road, a journey, a long time, a long path. Something is going to happen for a very long time for somebody. And I have military in the reverse. Okay. Military in the reverse. So that could mean a lot of things. He might lose his honor as a person that might be decorated in the military, or he could go to jail. Okay. But they're telling you, whoever you are, to be patient because there's going to be a death. They're telling you be patient. There's going to be a death, period. And then I was like, okay, so something's going to end for him. And they said, no, ma'am, next in line for an opportunity to transition their ass out of here and try again. And I was like, oh, okay, well, say what you really mean. All right. And it's because this man doesn't have self-esteem, and he's used to an old way of doing things whereby you control a woman's energy and you only use her energy and you don't get her input. She's quiet, she don't get no say so. You just use her, you plug up into her power, and then to execute whatever your selfish needs are, to make whatever and create whatever type of world you want for you and other men. Okay. But you're an independent contractor of your energy. Nobody has control of your energy, but you yourself, and you have independent thoughts and an independent new way of doing things that are in alignment with this new age that we're in. And because this person has not changed their philosophy and their belief system, and they keep attacking you in some kind of a way, I don't know what this man has done to you, but they're going to die. That's all. And they want you to know to be patient. They're going to die because this person is not of service to you or anyone else. Their services are no longer wanted or needed. Okay. Service in the reverse. They're not of service to society right now. They're useless. Whoever the people they're connected to that needed them before, they don't need this person anymore, because even if they're trying to accomplish some kind of evil agenda, it's not working. So they're like, geez, man, you're not even able to do whatever you used to do 30 years ago with that old mind frame that you have. So you're of no service to us anymore. Okay. So let's go, Holy Spirit. What is this reading this morning? Okay. Somebody that took a risk to do something, or someone might be thinking about taking a risk to do something coming toward you. All right. This is someone that might have water in their chart. Let me move these other cards out the way now that I've given you the premise for the read. So somebody's in their thoughts about coming towards you. Okay. So, and this person is very emotional. They're thinking about taking a chance to come forward toward you. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is this person that's about to transition out of here or not, but somebody's thinking about coming towards you. What is this person's obstacle, Holy Spirit? What is this person's obstacle? This might be somebody with a blocked throat chakra, and they can't stand up to somebody because they don't have a strong sense of self. There might be a feminine energy this person might be connected to that they might be afraid to cross. Okay, with the Queen of Swords reverse, or masculine. There's someone that they're afraid to cross. Someone has some type of control over this person. It could be spiritual. This person might not be rooted in their solar plexus, their personality. They might not be sure of themselves. They might not self-identify with who they are truly. They might not be in connection with whatever their heart-centered truth is about themselves. This is someone that might not be healed. Okay. And I'm looking at the Chariot card here. Oh, if you can see the turquoise necklace, it looks like a necklace that the Chariot's wearing. Turquoise is the color of the Visuddha throat chakra, and it's wrapped around the Chariot's neck. This person might have issues with their throat chakra speaking up for themselves. And all that yellow in the background makes me think of the Manipura solar plexus chakra. They have issues being themselves. They have issues with who they are. So it makes it hard for them to speak up for themselves. Other people might steamroll and talk over them that have a stronger presence than them, that might have a lot of heavier energy, and they might dominate this person. If they don't want something, this is the type of person that if they're connected to a woman with a very strong presence, she'll be like, yeah, he'll take it. No. He's going to do it. Yes, he is. He'll take it. He's going to go along with it. Yes, he is. And then he'll just shake his head and roll his eyes. Oh, well, okay. You understand? This is the type of person that might allow people to steamroll over them, even when their gut instinct tells them not to do something or they want to make a decision for themselves. Someone with a stronger presence will, talk over them or act over them. And they won't speak up for themselves like, excuse me, I can speak for myself. Okay. I don't need you to say what I will or will not pay for or what I will or will not do. And whoever this narcissistic, malicious person is, I'm picking up on, they're worried about taking a risk because of them. So why, Holy Spirit? Is this someone they're married to or a business partner? I don't know who this energy is. A family member? What happened in the recent past? Oh, man. So in the recent past, somebody might have gotten a message to somebody that somebody had changed their mind about a decision that they had made. And with the death card here again, okay, about trying to cause somebody a death. Oh, okay, a high priestess in the reverse. So somebody changed their mind, or someone could be a Scorpio even. Clarify the death card again. I told y'all it keep coming out over and over and over again. But they said next in line of transition and die. Then the death card came out here, and it's here again. They changed their mind because of a death. Okay. Somebody that can't balance the situation, that's trying to hold somebody or something back or down. Clarify this death card. Someone got a message about a person that changed their mind, that's stuck in the cycle, that because a decision was made to change their mind about something, somebody had an ego death, possibly when some spell work had backfired, and they changed how they felt about something because a death had occurred. Okay, a death might have occurred. Okay, go ahead, Holy Spirit. Okay. This is in the past. So in the past, some spell work backfired and a death had occurred. Okay. And this person had communicated to somebody that they changed their mind about doing whatever they were doing against you. Okay. And that's what happened in the past. But now, what is this about taking a risk and a chance? Tell me more about the situation with this Queen of Swords reverse. Okay. Somebody might have been getting together Three of Pentacles with the Two of Wands to plan something, to try to plan something else. What is this plan? But the Devil in the reverse, whatever it is they're trying to plan, it would require possibly the person they're planning it on to have some type of toxic ways some type of addiction, some type of addiction to certain people, places, or things. But the devil in the reverse, if this is your energy where they're trying to plan something and they're collaborating, it's very difficult for these people to plan anything against you because you're not addicted to toxic people. You're not addicted to toxic places or things. So you understand, if you were the person that had a lot of toxic friends, fake friends around you, then they could work with your toxic friends to plan to set you up. Hey, we're having a girls' night, and let's slip you a hidden chemical clear substance in your drink and then get you arrested when you pass out and record it, and you go to jail or whatever, and then we do whatever we do. Or if you, it's a bar that you like to go to, or a club, or just somewhere where it's a lot of toxic people or things going on, in a violent area, a club where it's a lot of violence. If that's a toxic place, you don't go to toxic places, okay? Where there are bad things, negativity going on. You don't go around people that are negative and have a lot of negative situations going on. So if someone wanted to set you up, it's hard to do because you don't go anywhere where there's toxicity. You understand? And if they wanted to work through a lover, you're not attached to any low vibrational lover or anyone you're dating or anyone. You understand what I'm saying? Or even if you were dating somebody, you have boundaries in place and you're high vibrational, and you know how and when to cut the line with somebody. You have discernment. You're not going to be connected to someone or dating somebody in a low frequency whereby they're doing something to affect your self-esteem, or doing anything for that matter that displeases you. You're not, because you're fully healed, so you won't let someone abuse you. So the problem is someone has not been able to plan your demise because the devil in the reverse. And they've tried. By golly, bet you by golly why. Bet you by golly why they have definitely tried. And this person, it's their complete wish fulfillment to reach out to you, okay? Because they couldn't get away with any of these things, okay? They could not you've become some kind of mogul, okay? Now, someone might be trying to balance something. There's another energy I'm picking up on here, and the Holy Spirit gives me these energies. I don't choose them, okay? This is what comes out on my table, so I have to give you the message that I get, because you have to believe me when I'm telling you I don't like getting these same energies all the time. I don't like it at all. Believe me, I don't. Okay. But if this is the message they want me to give somebody, then this is what I have to do. Okay. There might be a Leo here in the picture. And y'all know I've been dealing with this energy here, this Cancer and Leo warlock energy. These guys always show up together. They're part of the same secret society, possibly. They might have been a part of the same coven. But whoever these two people are, one has heavy Cancer in their sun, moon, or rising. The other one has heavy Leo in their sun, moon, or rising. But these two always show up together. And every time the water sign wants to come and bring you justice, this Leo pops up right behind him, being a dick rider. Sorry, y'all. It just is what it is. But this Leo always pops up right behind him. That's like, well, I'll do it only if you're going to do it. But if you're not going to bring this person justice, then I'm not going to do it either. The only reason I'm going to do it is because I'm going to try to run ahead of you and do it, is because once you bring this person clarity, then my cover is going to be officially blown. So if my cover is going to be blown, then let me blow it myself. And I'm going to run ahead of you and tell this person what I did and the part I played and try to get ahead of the gun in an apology. And it's like, but I'm not going to do it if you're not going to go toward this person. So this dick rider right here, Leo energy, sun, moon, or rising, they want to balance their situation, but they're not going to do it unless this chariot energy comes towards you. All right, let's go, Holy Spirit. No, by the way, the Holy Spirit did not. The Holy Spirit did not tell me to say dick rider. That was me. in case anybody's confused about that or doesn't know. Use your discernment. All right, tell me about this strength card energy, Holy Spirit, with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody feels defeated. Somebody might be feeling defeated right here. Okay, because they can't create any illusions in your life. Okay, because you're the only way and the only tool this Leo energy has to try to create an illusion in your life is by, like I said, going off of an addiction. This could be an addiction to a toxic way of thinking. If you have low self-esteem, if you have a weakness for sex, if you're not in control of your sexual energy, if you have low self-esteem, if you're financially codependent, you understand it's these types of things that people can use to triangulate or to manipulate you when you're either emotionally codependent, financially codependent, or you're a slave to your lust and sexual energy or have low self-esteem. These are things these people can work with, but you're none of these things at all whatsoever. So they have nothing to go on and work with to create an illusion for you, to try to get away with the Seven of Swords. Okay, they can't get their complete wish fulfillment is for you to be weak sexually, or for you to not be able to take care of yourself financially. They need you to need them. And it even sounds like that whole it almost sounds like this is a much bigger narrative that comes from a very old patriarchal society, where the only way that I can get and use all of that powerful feminine energy, that spiritual power we have, and it not be their choice, is to create a situation where you can't take care of yourself or provide for yourself or get your own house or pay your own bills, have your own job. So we have to create a society where you're treated like property, to ensure that every man that has a little money in his pocket can have sexual access to women that have power, and it won't be their decision and choice. We're going to make you all financially independent. You want shelter from the cold and the heat? You're going to have to pair up with a man, because we're going to build a society whereby you cannot get shelter from the cold or the heat, buy a house, even going back further than that. We're going to literally create a society that you cannot get anything in, right? Only we can buy things. You have to get permission from a man to get a bank account, or you can't even get one, or whatever the case may be. If we create this kind of society, then you have no other choice but to bind yourself, allow us to bind ourselves to you and to use your energy. It's a bigger narrative going on here. So that means the devil inside you was your financial codependence in a patriarchal society. You understand? And this is the mindset of this military person. Back in the day, it was easier to control situations, outcomes, keep a narrative going, to keep things the way you want it in the world, because most of the women were financially codependent. This devil energy, it has to do with attachments. Not an addiction. You didn't have a choice but to be connected through a chain by this patriarchal society that was created to secure feminine energy, divine feminine energy. Don't worry, we guarantee every man, if we all work together and agree this is the society we're going to have, that every man will have sexual access to children, to women. You can cheat, and your slave won't be able to do anything about it at all, because they're dependent on you financially. You understand? But because this is 2024, this person can't create any kind of illusion in your life, because this grander scheme, what this person wanted to play out on a personal level with you, is a narrative that has been playing out all over the world with women for a very long time. And that's why we're going through a shift right now, wherein the masculine and feminine energy on the planet is starting to balance out. Okay, because we're getting out of this devil energy, financially codependent energy, and doing for ourselves. Okay, not because we couldn't before, but the society was rigged on purpose to stop us from doing it. Okay, nothing ever stopped women from creating their own gardens. Hell, during slavery, A lot of times you were supposed to grow your own food to eat from, because you wasn't supposed to eat from the food. You said you had to have your own food separate, that you grew separate from the farming that you had to do on a plantation or what have you. Literally, you in prisons back in the day, you got to grow your own damn food and cook. So you better be good at it. Okay. You want to go really back far? Think about like Native Americans. You telling me that women didn't know how to pull together and build teepees, okay, and do grow food and use herbs and plants to heal and create a society? Yes, men and women that were balanced, they worked together to do a lot of things. But I'm just making the point, in all cultures, women have always had the ability and the strength to be able to literally, if they needed to, survive independently, growing their own food and building a shelter. There's a community in Kenya. I saw an article. It's called No Man Land, where the only men that are allowed in their little closed society are men that agree to live by their laws and rules, which means you're not going to act a fool and be out here abusing women, and you're going to use emotional intelligence and be emotionally responsible. I'm pretty sure that's what their rules and laws are, because the women that were a part of this society that I was looking at, these women have children. They have boys too. They have sons. So of course you're not going to have a closed society, no men at all. What, we're going to get rid of our sons? No. What they're saying is, if your ass is ignorant as fuck and irresponsible emotionally, and want to just carry on any kind of way, violently, disrespectfully toward women, we don't want you to be a part of our society. Child, they built their own homes, got their own farms, they grow their own food, and they do everything together. And they have men that are a part of that society that are their sons, their children, family members, and men that they allow in. But you have to be emotionally intelligent and responsible. They have requirements for you to qualify to be a man and a part of their society, to make sure, because when you leave certain people to their own devices and make them have absolute power, it corrupts people and they get to acting a plumb fool. Okay, so I'm just making the point. This is somebody, this Leo energy was hoping that they'd be able to connect to you in some type of codependent way, so that they could get away with something, some other agenda they had going on here. But they have changed their mind because they've accepted that they're unable to pull this off. They've accepted, and they want to move past something now. Okay, and what is the present, Holy Spirit? What is the present? Okay, I have the star. Okay, what about the star, Holy Spirit? Somebody can't get their mind wrapped around the fact that you are the star, and they can't harness your energy. Okay, this person that changed their mind because they couldn't trick you in a toxic way, they changed their mind. This Knight of Pentacles that always shows up in this Leo energy, and they've changed their mind. And what, Holy Spirit? Now this person wants to show up. Somebody might have had a separation. They might have separated from someone they were in a connection with. Okay, the Lovers in reverse. Okay, and they might be coming toward a Queen of Swords star energy. You could be an Aquarius. You could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or you could have it heavily aspected somewhere in your chart, or not. But they might have. So if this person wanted to come towards you to see if they could catfish you and gain control over you sexually in some kind of a way, and still be attached to other people that they're having sex or relationships with, and they were hoping you would be financially codependent, so you would just put up with that. This person has a realization that they cannot come toward you with that mess at all. So they might have separated from a lover. The Lovers in reverse. What is this person's purpose, Holy Spirit? Okay. Okay. So I have the Hierophant. So this person might want to secure a commitment with you. I don't know where you stand with this, but I know Kuan Yin would never, ever, not in a million fucking years, okay, get into a commitment with somebody that was in that type of devil energy. Whatever this person was attempting to do, that's their true nature. That's who they really are. Okay. To that, you can do what you want to do, but to me, this sets off red flags. It sets off red flags when a person first wanted to come at you in a certain energy and to get away with doing something. And the first time they don't get away with it, they try to manipulate something again. And then they spend a period of time and money doing spell work on you and working with others to uh, get try to get you in this energy to make something happen their way. And only because they can't get you this way, they come at you straight and direct. Okay, that stinks. It smells very fishy to me. I would have red flags popping up all over because no man is that damn desperate to be with no goddamn woman. And if you're an older woman, uh, ain't no man absolutely that damn desperate to be not no shallow man breaking their neck unless there's some money involved or something that they want from you. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. You know, this is I have no cut cards tarot. I'm feeling some gold digger energy here. I got to be honest with you. If you're an older woman, whoever you are, matter of fact, hell with these goofballs. If you're over the age of 29, damn it. If you're over the age of 29, okay, because you know how these goofballs are. But seriously, if you're an older woman closer to 40 or 50, and this Leo is bending over backwards, okay, I wanted to dominate and control you and have you in a situation where you're financially codependent and you have low self-esteem so that I could have control over your mind and get away with what I'm trying to get away with. This could be a theft with the Seven of Swords. But if I can't do that and still have my bitches, then I'm going to go ahead and break up with them. I'll break up with them and put the work in that I have to do to steal this from you. That's the energy I'm getting. I'll break up with them and get them out my energy completely so that I can steal something from you. I can woo you and I can do and get away with whatever I'm trying to do. Okay. Because I don't feel like this person is going through all this to be with somebody that could be over 40 or 50 years old. No, it's not happening. It's because they want money. It's because you're connected to something they want. If it's a job, a career, if they signed a contract for $3 million to kill you and sacrifice you, if they signed a contract, a bad contract with the government for about $3 million to sacrifice and kill you, if they were offered $3 million from the government, a government contract, right, to sacrifice and kill you, that's what would make them go hard in the paint to be with someone over the age of 40 or 50. I'm just being honest with you. So, you know, you can do what you want to do, but this Leo, they're going to want to try to, the Hierophant, get in a commitment or a marriage or something with you. And they feel as though if they get these, whoever else they're attached to, the lovers in the reverse, if they kick these people out of their energy, then that's what would please you and they can come toward you. Now you gotta give them a break, okay? Because you gotta realize a lot of masculine energies are cognitively slow on the planet. Even if when it comes to science, math, and other things, very logical, a lot of them are slow. I'm sorry, they just are. And because no matter how intelligent you are in other fields, it could be math, science, a lot of other things. When it comes to using emotional intelligence and connecting to your intuition, sadly, a lot of masculine energies on the planet are slow. So they're going to approach a situation from a logic standpoint to try to accomplish a goal. But if they discount the divine feminine energy, which is intuition, which means your connection to God is going to give you insight that this person doesn't have genuine feelings for you. So why would you get into a connection with someone that doesn't have genuine feelings or emotions for you? and they're trying to be strategical and logical. See, women, we're able to feel. We can feel energy. And when they are strategizing like this, they discount the fact, okay, so all I have to do is get rid of these other women, and that way I can get what I want with this person. And you already know this person is after your money, or after a contract where they were offered a large amount of money, maybe $3 million, to sacrifice you. You already know about all of this, but in that logical mind, that thinks like, y'all remember in the American wars, in the Americas, the redcoats, when they were fighting the American soldiers, they used to line up in straight formation and walk towards you with their guns. Ready, aim, fire. You just like walked in a straight line toward another military. That's how they used to fight. And the ones in the Americas that spent time with the Native Americans were like, why would we be like a sitting duck and fight and line up in red coats where we literally can be targeted and hit directly head on? Let's hide in the trees and in the ground and all over the place behind rocks and ducking. Let's camouflage ourselves. And that's how we'll take these red coats out. You understand? That would be the creative energy. It's not structured. It's not lined up perfectly. That's the feminine energy, into being connected to your intuition. Okay. That's more freedom. Okay. It's not a rigid way of thinking. I'm going to win this war by doing everything perfectly and doing everything right. A very logical, male centered type of thought, very logical, masculine energy. Okay. Let's line up in a straight line, ready, aim, fire. Yeah. And then you get killed because somebody else has intuition and they're more flexible and they're able to hide and move around and pick up on things you're not, because you're busy lining up in a straight line in formation. Okay. Trying to follow some kind of pattern here. All right. So make a long story short, this Leo wants to get rid of or kick out their energy, whatever women they're connected to, because they think that that is the combination that you need to get into a commitment with them, so that they can so that they can steal something from you or get away with something. Because I feel like a large amount of money was placed on your head, a contract they signed to have sex with you, to connect to you, your root chakra, and then sacrifice you and do a death spell on you to kill you. But they can't do it. They can't get you into this energy with them while they're connected to other people, because you're healed and you're too strong. So they think, okay, I'll just get rid of the woman until I can pull it off, and then I can go back to the women. Okay. That's what they're thinking. All right. And tell me more about the situation with this Chariot energy, Holy Spirit. All right. I have the Nine of Swords. So somebody's just in a mental imprisonment because they know that they were a false person to you in the past. They were very cold and malicious, like probably a lot of people have been. Okay. I'm hearing it ain't where you're from, it's where you at. So what that means is it's not about where you from or what has happened in the past. A lot of us come from challenging situations. A lot of us have had not so great moments in our life when we did not operate in the highest vibration of love. We've had karmic moments in our life. Look at her shoes, or something stupid. I don't know. But you understand what I'm saying. Nobody's perfect. And I'm sure all of us, known and unknown, have karmic things that we might have said and done throughout our life. But you're not there right now. It's not about what you said and done in the past. It's about where you're at right now with it. Where are you with it? What is your mindset and mind frame right now? Okay. Somebody could have communicated very quickly to somebody that might be starting something all over again. What is the Page of Pentacles? Somebody's in some very someone that wants to move forward, that might be doing something very reckless and destructive to move forward. Who's that Page of Pentacles, Holy Spirit? Clarify the Page of Pentacles, please. Okay. I have the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody that might have tried to drain somebody so that of their energy, so that they could have the power to sacrifice somebody. Okay, tell me a little more of that Page of Pentacles. So somebody that needed a new start, that's their energy is very low. They're a page. They try to drain somebody so that they could get the power they think they have access to sacrifice somebody, but they had to let something go. They're in a mental imprisonment. Okay, yeah. So they sent a message to this person very quickly. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Okay, and they didn't get the results. So somebody reached out to somebody to try to drain somebody's energy real quick. And that's why they're so insecure about communicating the Page of Cups in the reverse, because they know you know what they did. And they keep trying to do. Okay, yeah, they know you have clarity that it was them. So both of these people, it's like a contract was put on your head. A contract was put on your head, and both of these people, is getting close to the date. We're gonna be exposed. Let's go ahead and confess. Before we're exposed, let's see who gets there first. But let me try one more time. If there's even the slightest chance that I can kill you, if there's even the slightest chance that I can still pull it off, if there's even the slightest chance, let me go ahead and try it. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, maybe I should just go ahead through and confess to this person, because I know it's only a matter of time, and then as they're coming toward you, they're like, they suddenly get a boost of inspiration from someone. No, this time I'm convinced we can really, I feel like it can work. I feel like it can work this time. I really do. And that's what the cycle is that these people keep doing over and over and over again. Uh, it's like, if we're going to get exposed, I'd rather expose myself to this person. Maybe if I expose myself, they'll see me as being honorable, and give me some level of forgiveness. But if there's still a chance I can kill them and get the money, I'll try to do that too as I'm going toward them. That's what they're doing. As they're coming toward you, they're trying to kill you as they're coming toward you. And it's like red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. Stop. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3. It's like as they're coming toward you, try one more time to kill them. No, it didn't work. Death spell, no. Okay, I'm gonna get closer to them. Try again. Still couldn't kill them. Still couldn't kill them until they get close enough to you. Hey, I just wanted to do the right thing and confess. I wouldn't be surprised if this person made it to your front door and did a death spell right while they waiting for you to answer the door, do a death spell on you. And if you don't die, hey, look, I wanted to confess. I just wanted to confess, because it's the right thing to do. After they did a death spell, literally, while they were waiting on you to answer the door, like, God, please let them die. This is the last thing I wanted to do. Okay? You have clarity about both of these people, both of these warlocks. You have complete clarity about both of these warlocks. And or if you didn't know they were warlocks, I'm telling you right now, they are. You have a contract on your head. You have a contract on your head, and both of them are in the energy I just described. I'd rather tell on myself to try to get forgiveness, to try to throw my karma off, than to get caught. Now, Holy Spirit, who's this person that's about to die? Clarify which military person. This older gentleman. Tell me about this military person energy that's about to die. Tell me about this military person. Oh, okay. I opened on the strength card. This might be Leo. So this might be someone with heavy Leo in their chart that might be connected to the military in some kind of a way. But I'll clarify. That couldn't get away with it, because they couldn't get away with it, and they won't stop. Somebody wants to avoid a tower. Nah, tower here now. God ain't playing with these folks. Being a high priest in the reverse. There it is again. It like flipped right back down. This Leo. They're saying that's who's gonna die, but I'm gonna confirm and clarify it, because they keep doing spell work on a mother figure that's innocent. The Queen of Cups in the upright is innocent. They don't do nothing but love. Now, don't get me wrong. They can get into some energy now if you're trying to harm them or their babies. Okay. But this woman, and it's called reactive abuse, or what is it called? When people are like, oh, no, look at that person cursing and acting a fool and acting crazy. But they're actually reacting to some abuse that they're going through. And in the past, a lot of men have been able to look how crazy she is. Look at how crazy she's acting. Look at her. I've even recorded her acting crazy and flailing around and trying to attack me and trying to fight me. Look how crazy she is. She's cursing and foaming at the mouth. She's crazy. But now in 2024, ain't nobody falling for that. Oh, okay. So when I got your baby mother's side of the story, she said that you were drunk and she broke up with you and you were mad because she won't have sex with you anymore. So to make her mad, you said, I'm taking my baby out the house, a 6-month-old with no car seat, and you were drunk walking toward the car, and she lost her mind and tried to get the baby out of your arms, and you fought her back and she tried to beat you up, and it turned into a big mess. And by the time the police got there, makeup was all over her face. She was dirty and this, that, and the other. And, it looked crazy, but you were able to get her acting crazy. But it was reactive. Okay. Back in the day, a lot of people, y'all know the popular thing. Oh, my baby mother crazy. Oh no, my ex-wife is crazy. Oh no, the whole women being crazy thing is so outdated. It's called reactive. It's called I think it's called reactive something. But the Queen of Cups is innocent. The Queen of Cups will react if you're trying to take their life and kill them, which these people have been trying to do. The Magician, these people have been doing death spells on you. Okay. If you've gotten out of character, it's because you might have gotten a little bit tired of people doing death spells on you in conjunction with doing things physically to you and around you to try to financially sabotage you, to try to lower your vibration so the death spells would work. You probably got, if you got out of pocket, you had every right to. And you don't have to explain nothing to nobody, because anybody, whoever you are, if anybody else was in your shoes going through what you went through, I would love to see how that person would handle this type of situation when you have this many people collaborating together to literally sabotage your life on a daily basis, morning, noon, and night, around the clock. Okay. Most people would probably take their own lives or even just lose it completely. A lot of people can stand from the side. Oh, well, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't curse. You shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say their children could die too. I'm sorry. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Now, I speak the truth. Some of those truths are uncomfortable truths. Some of those truths are very uncomfortable, and they're not politically appropriate. Okay. You're not supposed to talk like that. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to say what the truth is, what the uncomfortable truth is. Okay, baby ears. But because I know people are sensitive, but the truth is, if you're out here doing wrong and you've cursed your bloodline, that's not just for you. Your bloodline means people that are born in your family. And that does not exclude little babies, your niece's new baby. That doesn't exclude your children, their children. That does not exclude anybody in the family. If Papa's doing black magic because he's part of a secret society and it backfires and one of the children in Papa's family get hit, yeah, the child was innocent, but they're part of that cursed bloodline wherein the sword will never leave your bloodline. That means your family's cursed with bad luck and early death and a whole bunch of other things, unless you have a family member that is praying and invoking protection constantly over them and their children. If you're in a bad, toxic family that has bad karma and is cursed, then you do have the right to seek out God and to pray for you and yours, and you will be protected. But if you're not, then yes, your children, your babies, your children, just like the prophet told David, because of the crime and the sin you committed that was unjust to have another man killed, you didn't do it yourself, but you set him up. The sword will never leave your house. That means y'all are going to be fighting over stupid, petty shit and kill each other with swords, because guns didn't exist back there. You're going to fight over petty arguments and kill each other like Cain and Abel. Okay. Y'all are not going to live to ripe old ages. It's going to be early death in your family, sickness, plague, all kind of things, unfortunate accidents, because these demonic entities and spirits are always going to be seeking to see who's not protected and where they can cause problems and grief and sadness so they can eat energetically. That's going to be stuck in your energy field of your family members. Okay. So it's an uncomfortable truth. I know people don't like when I say that, but I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards. Okay. I'm going to speak an uncomfortable truth to make you understand and know that if you out here acting irresponsibly, you can curse your bloodline and bring bad karma to your bloodline, and everybody's a part of that. The babies, the children, your daughter, your grown daughter's children, your grown son's children, anybody that's connected to you. That's the uncomfortable truth. So it's a good idea, if you don't want to bring karma and bad luck to your family, not to be engaging in these type of activities whereby you're trying to cause misfortune for some of God's chosen, set aside, anointed ones that are manifesting for themselves and minding their business. It is what it is. So that's what it is. The magician, these person, whoever this military, it might be, I asked who's going to pass away and die, and they're showing me that Leo energy. I keep opening up to it, but I'm going to go ahead and deal the cards just to confirm, I'm not one to play games, with or do card tricks or anything like that. Here we go. That Knight of Pentacles. Here we go again. I'm not one to do card tricks. High Priest, High Priestess. Yep, that Knight of Pentacles, Leo, High Priest, High Priestess that keeps playing games, trying to see if they can still sacrifice you and get away with it, that wants to come toward you to apologize. And you're not playing with this High Priest in the reverse. Neither is your protection. Your protection is not playing with that High Priest in the reverse energy. All right, Holy Spirit, confirm for this collective, please. Confirm. So they might be connected to or working with someone in the military. They keep trying to create an illusion. There might be a Capricorn even in the military they're connected to. Okay. That might have created some kind of illusion wherein somebody is, because somebody's plan won't work, to be able to create an illusion for you. The devil, it's a missed opportunity about a house, the Four of Wands, or a relationship. Okay, this Capricorn is the one that put this Leo in this contract. They might have created some kind of illusion for this Leo energy to get them into a contract, is what I'm hearing, to get them to sign into this contract in the first place. Tell me, Holy Spirit, about this Seven of Cups here. So they might be bound to a contract and be like, I'm going to go to jail or die if I don't sacrifice this person. Like I promised, this is the contract I signed. Okay. Somebody's spell work against a Queen or King of Cups, someone that's very loving, okay, has backfired. Okay. Because they can't create an illusion for you. So it's bad news to somebody because it's something they're losing a small fortune, or it's something connected to their foundation financially that they're losing with the Six of Pentacles reverse and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. They're losing something because they couldn't do it. And what else do you want me to know about this Capricorn right here? Okay. They have to move forward now with something, and they're the wounded warrior. So what is this they have to move forward with concerning this Four of Wands? Okay. So this was a marriage. They've got to move forward with something because a Knight of Pentacles is unable to recover from what they were trying to do. They're not able to reverse an ending with you, or they can't reverse an ending doing something because this Knight can't get you into a marriage. They can't recover that they already tried to kill you, and now they want to try to come and see if they can. Here we go again with that male logic. I know that I tried to kill you, but If I get rid of my other women, then is that a bargaining tool that will allow me back in, or in the first place? I like, that's something of value to you. Look, okay, fine. I wanted to do something the old school way and be able to have access to as many women as I want to because I'm a king. But I see, since you're a new school person, and you don't take on that old, you're not financially dependent, which means I can't do what I want with you. I know I tried to kill you, but as an equal exchange, what if I don't be with other women? Then will you take me? This weird ass male logic. Like, you that goddamn pressed to have a goddamn man. Like, you that goddamn pressed to be with somebody that, oh yes, finally I'm going to be the only one. I know you tried to kill me, but that's okay, we can look past that, because I'm going to get to be not single in a relationship with someone, and I'm going to be the only one that's going to be with a title and propped up to the world. They do not know how little, no offense, no offense to anyone that still wants to get married, but they do not know how little most women after a certain age care about getting into marriage or anything like that. Yeah, it's nice if you find someone of the same vibration that's honest, loving, transparent, emotionally responsible, disciplined, and all those things. Okay. But for the most part, if you don't meet somebody that's like that, ain't nobody out here pressed. Ain't nobody out here pressed to be in a relationship with nobody. And you find, after a while, you find more and discover more about yourself and beautiful things within yourself that you put all your creative energy into. And sometimes you end up making money, not even on purpose, when you pour yourself into things that have to do with who you are as a person. You might have just been looking for something to do that you enjoy doing because you're older and you have more time. And you might have ended up making money doing it. And you were like, wow, I can make money doing this. That was money, wasn't even the plan. I never planned on making money doing this. It's just what I love to do. I enjoy doing this, but that lets you know, when you tap into your star player and get in alignment and you isolate yourself from every type of emotionally and financially codependent behavior, and you go all the way and use your own sexual energy to be creative. Without even trying, you manifest money in abundance. Without even trying to, you manifest money in abundance. Child, let me tell you, when I started reading these cards, I honestly didn't think I would make any money at all whatsoever. I didn't. I honestly didn't. And when I got my first check, it caught me by surprise. I mean, I was like, okay, well, I'll set this up, I guess. And they sent me an email and said, set it up. I guess I'll do it, whatever. And I wasn't thinking about it. And then one day, out of nowhere, I got that little AdSense thing and said, you have a check for this amount of money coming toward you. And I was like, when the bleep did that happen? I wasn't even expecting that. And after that, every time after that, it just kept on coming and coming and coming. And I was like, wow, Holy Spirit. Just around the time, and it was right on time for when I was working a job where someone was trying to kill me every day, like on the highway. Every day they were doing black magic, death spells on me every night when I got home. And I had a whole coven working on me. And on my way to work every day, early in the morning before the sun rose, it wouldn't be the highway I turned off on to go get to my job. There were no other cars on there. It was an empty highway. And somebody would follow me and they would try to come toward me like at 100 miles an hour to hit me. And they'd barely miss me, and then they'd speed off like at 100 miles an hour. And this was happening on my way to work. It was a little more difficult on the way home because it was rush hour traffic. So if they could do it, like mess with me in the car, they would. But rush hour traffic on the way home kind of made it difficult. But on the way to work every morning, somebody would try to hit me to cause me to get in a car accident. And I was also reading cards. And one day on my way home, after they missed me yet another time in trying to crash into my car and make me crash into the side thing, and they were trying, y'all, the Holy Spirit said, don't go back to work. And I was like, okay. They was like, the Holy Spirit guided me, and they was like, don't go back to work. You know, we're tired of this foolishness. We're gonna take care of you. We're tired of this foolishness. It shouldn't have to be a death threat every morning and every evening, every single day of your life, and you wonder why I'm not walking around like this. You know, every day you're going back and forth to work. It shouldn't be a situation where somebody's literally trying to take your life actively. And these are people that are connected to the police, because they would have police officers, even get behind me to try to intimidate me in a certain county on my way home. And they'd ride behind me for a while, just waiting for a reason to pull me over, but they couldn't get it. But you understand what I mean? You do have guys and ancestors that they're like, enough is enough. One day they told me, don't go back to work. And I never went back again. And that was it. And I never even planned on like doing this like this or whatever the case may be. But you're guided when you go within and you're isolated, and you just find a knack or a niche of something you really love doing, putting flowers together, anything that you love doing. When you pour yourself into it and you're in the energy of delight, like I talked about in Love of the Highest Vibration last night, that singing in the rain energy from, y'all remember that white man in that old musical TV show where he was like, I'm singing in the rain, holding his umbrella, clicking his heels and dancing in the rain around telephone poles. Yeah, that's the energy of delight. Okay. Very high vibrational energy. When you're doing something that you enjoy and you get into that energy of delight, absolute delight, it's contagious with other people, but it also allows you to manifest money without even thinking about it. I'm just making a point. I wasn't even thinking about money. I wasn't thinking about it at all. I was thinking about what it was I was doing, and it just came. It's like the money started just coming. And I was like, wow, that's a surprise. Oh, it caught me off guard. I wasn't paying attention to it because I'm putting all my energy into getting into the energy of delight. Like, I absolutely love doing this. This is so exciting. Oh, this is fun. Oh, goody, goody. But anything that you're doing, like I said, or you pour your energy into, you should be of that energy. Oh, goody, goody. Oh, joy. Oh, joy. Okay. So someone can't recover. This Knight of Pentacles, they can't recover from something right now. They feel with their male logic that you excuse the past murder attempts if they get rid of the other woman, because you're that pressed. You're that pressed to be with the man. Oh, man. In 2024, I feel bad for a lot of these men because they've been following an old pattern for such a long time that a lot of them are lost now. A lot of, no offense, but women too, but a lot of men are lost right now. They're at a loss because they did something for so long and thinking they could recover back. If I make you my only woman, that's all I have to do to get what I want, because it means everything to you. No, right now in 2024, what means everything to us is peace of mind, tranquility, happiness, joy, going within and discovering ourselves and centering ourselves, self-care, self-love, like leveling ourselves up for us, feeling good about how we look, feeling good about the thing that we engage in doing, and discovering those things that for centuries we couldn't, because we were women in a patriarchal society, connect with. Right now, you're coming back to yourself, your solar plexus, your sun, and you're discovering who you are. You're finding out all these beautiful things that you're connected to, that you have, all these abilities that you might have been blocked off from before because of the type of society you lived in. You had to suppress them and center all your energy around males. Okay, so this person can't recover because they're stuck in an old paradigm and way of thinking. What's the Nine of Wands in the reverse? Holy Spirit. Someone's in a very old way of thinking. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. So a king, okay. They can't recover. Okay, this is they can't recover from what they tried to do from you from the past. Okay, it's what I just said. I didn't even need to pull those cards. So Holy Spirit, is there anything else that you want me to pull at this time. Y'all want me to talk and say something about energy weapons? Okay. They want me to say something about energy weapons. All right. They have a message for somebody surrounding energy weapons. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. If you are being affected by energy weapons, and no matter what you say or do, it continues, or whatever the case may be, there are things that you can do to protect yourself. I think a Faraday cage is one of them. You can look that up. Faraday cage. Faraday. A Faraday cage. There's also certain gems, rocks, and stones that can be used to help protect you from those energy weapons. Also, like a medical x-ray cap. And I'm being very serious for people that might be going through this. They want you to know that this is about to be dealt with by an ancestor. But just as a helpful tip for anyone that might be being targeted with energy weapons, you don't have to be a doctor to buy those radiation caps that they use in the x-ray room that they put over top of your head, that are lined with, I think, lead or another kind. It's a type of metal that protects you from radiation when you go get an x-ray done. Y'all know that heavy vest, I think they put lead in it, and for some they use something else. They have the vest that you put on when you go to the hospital and get x-rays, and then they have a cap that you put on your head when you go in the x-ray room to protect your brain, so you don't get cancer of the brain while they're using these machines to take x-rays. You can get one of those caps. You don't have to be a doctor or have anything to buy one of them. You can buy one of those caps and put it on top of your head when you're sleeping at night, to help protect you from energy weapons that might be used on you. It's just other little, you can pray to, you can put something into motion in spiritually, whereby upon interfacing with your energy and your aura, the desired outcome and effect they want to happen to you is going to manifest in their own energy field, and they're going to suffer from it. Whatever they wanted you to suffer from, it's going to happen to them instead. Okay? I'm trying to tell you from personal experience. Yeah. Aluminum foil, y'all know how they used to make fun of us back in the day. Oh, they're crazy. Aluminum foil head. Yep. Until somebody starts lighting your head up with an energy weapon because you own a house in a neighborhood where there's a sociopath Chinese investor that wants your house, and they're trying to pressure you to sell it, and they purchased every other house in the neighborhood, but you refuse to sell yours because you know it's worth a lot of money, and they start using energy weapons on you. Okay, for anybody that thinks we're crazy, wait until you're in a house that you own in a neighborhood where you have a Chinese investor that's a sociopath, that everybody else succumbed to the bullying and sold their house, and they can't get you to move, so they start using energy weapons. They pay somebody to put a contract on you, and they start like gang stalking you or using heavy energy weapons on you to burn your brain and keep flooding you with calls. Don't you want to sell your house? Sell your house. Sell your house to us. Sell your house. Sell your house. Thinking eventually that they're going to force you out of your neighborhood through these methods. It's a very real thing. People use these things to try to steal things from people to get outcomes they want. And yes, there is a Chinese investor out there that works with people in the government because they have money, to help push people out of their homes and businesses that they want. Oh, what do you mean? Are you crazy? I'm a sociopath with a lot of money. You're not going to give me what I want? Okay, well, I'll pay people to attack you and do stuff to you to get what I want. I'm going to get it either way. I'm trying to tell you, this is what a lot of us have been going through. I'm going to get what I want either way, no matter what. Okay, no problem. I have money. I came from China with all this money. If I want your house, and you tell me no, then okay, I'll have your brain fried, because I'll give these people money here in the government, and we'll use energy weapons on you day and night until you agree or you die, and then I still take your house. Ciao. Welcome to the new world. Somebody's going to be actually under judgment in the legal system. Somebody that uses alpha male strategies, watches Kitten Hill videos on rerun. This has something to do with energy weapons. Okay. This might be somebody that, okay. For somebody wanted your spiritual gifts to go into someone else. And to do this, they have to oppress you and eventually sacrifice and kill you, so that somebody else will get your spiritual gifts. Whoever you are, you have a spiritual gift, or several of them. Okay. This person could be having transportation issues. They're even telling me this person might be next in line to die. I'm looking at my cards while I'm shuffling them and splitting them up. They might have love bombed somebody and did something. Oh, the Holy Spirit's getting real bold. They said when. Oh, I'm happy to talk about this. It's so funny. People that are not familiar, that have not been targeted, can always empathize with the narcissist that is causing you pain or trying to cause trouble in your life, because a thief don't rob no empty house. They haven't been the victim for years, of these things happening to them. They don't know what it feels like to be completely oppressed with no support or help anywhere but God. So, when you say certain things the way you say them, it's almost like they'll empathize more with the narcissist that's coming for you, and been like, wow, you're not a God. I mean, God, people make mistakes. Okay. No, people didn't accidentally do witchcraft on you. And that's not a mistake. A person that you keep telling stop doing witchcraft on you or stop using energy weapons on you, they're not making a mistake. A mistake is when you do something one time and someone makes you aware of it and you're like, okay, I did it by mistake. That's a mistake. Okay. It's an intentional, deliberate thing where someone does something over and over again to hurt or harm you, or to even try to kill you. Someone doesn't try to kill you by mistake. Your dick don't slide into some pussy on a bed, in your marital bed in your house by mistake. Okay. You didn't let somebody into your house by mistake. Oh, she cornered me in my bedroom while you were out of town. Really? How'd she end up in the bedroom? Oh, you don't have no boundaries. You opened the door by mistake. Okay, all these things happen by mistake. You slipped on a banana peel and she threw the banana peel on the ground and you slipped in her pussy when you slipped on the banana peel. I got it. Okay. No, these are not mistakes. Okay. But you'll have people that'll be more compassionate toward the narcissist that is attacking you than they will toward you that is reacting or lashing out toward the person trying to kill you. If you imagine somebody is wrestling you to the ground with a knife and they're trying to get that knife in your throat and in your heart so they can rob you, and you're calling them every name in the book, you son of a bitch, I hope you die, you fucking and they're like, oh my God, you can't be of God talking like that while this person's trying to stab you through your throat. No, you have to have more compassion. No, you have to, bitch, let you be the one on your back with somebody struggling to stick a knife through your throat or your heart or something, so to speak. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Let it be you going through it. It's because you're not going through it. It's hard for you to be able to empathize with the reactiveness you might get from people that are being actually attacked. Until it's happening to you, you see every solution in the world and every way in the world to pray for that person. And it's a better way you can do that. You can ask them nicely, show them love. No, sweetheart, these are people trying to kill you. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, these are people that, and as soon as somebody get to empathizing, if I say something that's sharp or sounds really fucked up, okay, about someone trying to kill me or kill someone in a reading, the minute you get to empathizing with a fucking narcissist, I'm gonna block your goofy ass. I'm gonna just let you know, because that's a telltale sign that you do some of the shit I'm fucking talking about. Okay. I just want you to know that. Anybody that come on my live or anybody that leaves a comment in any of my videos that empathizes with any motherfucking narcissist doing any motherfucking things to any of my collective, myself, or anyone else, the minute you get to empathizing for a fucking narcissist, I'ma delete and fucking block you. Because what that's telling me is you're a person that engages in some of the behaviors that we're talking about, and that's why you're feeling offended by it. Okay, it's like a guilty conscience. If you're a person that knows you go around energy harvesting from people that have a lot of light, and you think it's hidden and in the dark, and you're doing spell work to energy harvest from people, then yeah, when you hear me talk about you could die and go to hell, stop trying to energy harvest. Well, that's kind of harsh. Yeah, your children might die because you then got a generational curse on your bloodline. So don't be looking stupid and confused when you on the news because your baby then got shot through the house. You're getting bad karma for something you did. Yeah, it sounds fucked up, but it's an unfortunate and inconvenient truth. Okay, I don't have no cut cards when it comes to that shit. Okay, you're doing wickedness, and sometimes other people connected to you get hurt as a result of. Okay, but when you show empathy for the narcissist that's actually the one that's attacking, that's a pure indication to me that you be sneak doing lighting candles on people's lives and doing spell work to try to call their energy, and you think it's harmless and you think it's okay to do that shit. So when you hear me talk about people, babies and children getting touched, you take offense to it because you know that's something that you do, bitch. So you can stay the fuck up off my live. I'll block your ass if you show empathy for a narcissist on my fucking live or on my comments. Psh. I'm telling you, watch the people that get offended. They get offended because you're naming the shit that they do. And they're like, it's not that, what I do isn't that bad. You're making it seem like what? You're either fucking up doing something or not. All right. So they want to talk about when with this person that's using energy weapons. They want to talk about when something's going to happen. Somebody wanted to steal your spiritual gifts. So part of whatever contract or whatever program they entered you into, whereby they would seed into your subconscious mind some type of gang stalking program, some type of spiderweb magic, wherein you would feel like you were in some kind of twilight zone, trapped, isolated, alone. Everything in your life was going up in flames, and they would keep you stuck. They would remain stuck in your subconscious mind so that they could keep things going for a long time until you're able to, through meditation, clear your mind. I talked about this on the reading I did last night because it's important to know that you can change the reality around you through meditation and clearing your mind. Okay. It's not an easy thing to do when people are taking shots at you. That's why for some of you all, if you're like me, every time you try to meditate in your house, or if you go somewhere and people follow you, they'll immediately start shooting you in the head with an energy weapon. To punish you for meditating. I don't know if anybody else gets punished for meditating by these, demonic influenced people. But anytime you try to meditate, they know your secret power is going into the spiritual realm, and in meditating, they know how powerful you are. So I know for me, it's been, okay, we'll leave you alone. We're not going to use it on you unless you meditate. If you watch TV and watch junk, we're not going to use it on you. But if you sit down and start meditating, we're going to blast you in your head with this shit. Okay. And the reason they do that is because they know when you access your full power through meditation and you clear your mind, you're going to clear your subconscious mind of them completely. And they're going to have to get out of your reality. They know that you can transform the reality around you by cleaning and having clarity and clearing out your subconscious mind. You manifest your reality from your subconscious mind. And not just that, if you want to catch fire and burn their asses up even, you also access your power through meditation. You're a dangerous weapon to these people. And that's why they punish you for meditating. They literally punish you for meditating. That's why so many of you are stalked and monitored everywhere you go. They don't want you praying or meditating. You could watch trashy TV shows or do anything else, and they won't bother you. But the minute you sit down quietly and get into meditational stance, if you go to the mountain, to the forest, you're always going to have one person with a laptop and some kind of device on them that's going to come to the same place you are and position themselves in a bush somewhere that has energy weapons. They literally, anywhere you go, someone is following you because they don't want you to fully activate something inside of you. I'm trying to tell you. All right, when Holy Spirit, it's like the Matrix. You get out of the Matrix and you're able to access your real self in the real world by dialing in on the telephone. The agents and ops, they don't want you to get that telephone because they know once you get to that payphone and it rings and someone answers it, you're going to be connect with your true self in the real world, on the spiritual realm where things are really happening. Okay, you're in the Matrix. You understand? So it's like in the Matrix movie, that whole scenario of you get into a telephone, dialing in and making a connection, and you escape. And the ops, they have to destroy the connection. The connection is through meditation. You understand? Just like in the Matrix movie, you connect to your higher self through meditation. Okay. They don't want you to make that connection. So the ops, their job is to hit you with an energy weapon and follow you around everywhere before you can make that connection to your higher self, because they know you can manifest anything you want from your subconscious mind, and they know you have access to way more power than they do. Okay. All right. When after a wedding, what's this? When somebody was a child or something in 4 to 6 months. Let me pull that again just to make sure that's what they want. I just want to make sure I'm pulling the right ones because I don't want to confuse anything. All right, during this sign's season, next few days. Okay. Something might happen. Are we in Virgo? Are we in Virgo? What's my phone? What's today? Oh my God, it's August 29th. That's why they were doing that spell work. The new moon is September the 2nd, y'all. 29, 30, 31, 1, 2. All right, so right now we're 4 days out from the new moon. Some of y'all know y'all can expect to be attacked spiritually coming around this new moon in the next few days. 3 days out and 3 days in from the new moon. The new moon, just be aware, make sure you're praying. September 2nd is the new moon, okay? And they're saying something's going to happen. We are in Virgo season now. August the 2nd. Are we Virgos or Leos? August 4th. August. No, that's a Leo. The early part of August is still Leo season. I think Virgo season starts the 21st or around there. Okay. So I think that we're still in Leo season, if I'm not mistaken. So they're saying something's going to happen in the next few days during this sign season. We're still in Leo season. That's right. And the new moon is coming right now. Something might be about to happen under this new moon. Uh-oh. Oh, shucky ducky quack quack now. Something might be about to happen under this new moon that we're encroaching upon September the 2nd. Okay. And then something is during Christmas and after a wedding. But I'm more curious to know about what's going to happen in the next few days during this sign season. Okay. Something's going to happen for this new moon that they're trying to tell me about. And I'm going to let you know this alpha male strategies idiot that's connected to using energy weapons, that's under judgment in the legal system for something that wanted to give your spiritual gifts possibly to someone else. So either they wanted your spiritual gifts or they wanted to give your spiritual gifts to someone else. or they were hired by someone that's wealthy from the wealth class to do something to you in order for them to obtain your spiritual gifts. They might have accepted a contract. But either way, we're talking about some idiot that uses alpha male strategies, and your ancestors are responsible for whatever this is that's about to happen in the next few days. They're saying that this is the ancestors orchestrating something in the next few days during Leo season. So this is something happening in the present. All right. What is this, Holy Spirit? Okay. You're very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous moon. Okay. Step out of your comfort zone. North node in the reverse. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries in the reverse. Okay. Somebody could be in Aries. Aries could be someone's north node, but someone could be a Sagittarius. But they're saying something that they wanted to happen is not going to happen around this new moon. Okay. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius in the reverse. Okay. Somebody is very small-minded and they were not able to see something correctly. Someone could be an Aries, someone could be a Sagittarius, but something's not going to happen around this new moon that they wanted to happen. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. You might be having a dream about something around this waxing crescent moon. Again, work through your fears. Okay. So Scorpio, new moon in Scorpio, work through your fears. Okay. So they want you not to act or be reactive out of fear, but to continue to try to meditate and just focus and ignore all the negative energy. Be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. So they're telling you move forward in your life, whoever you are, without fear. Remember, these people can't hurt you. They can give you the illusion that they're able to hurt you, but they cannot. Okay. Whatever they're planning, emotions are running high, super moon in the reverse. These people don't have the energy and momentum that they need to do something. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Balance. Yeah. So somebody is planning some type of attack under this new moon. But whoever you might even have a Libra north node or have Libra in your chart. Whoever you are, you're going to remain balanced. Okay. This is a lot of energy that was supposed to come toward you, and it's not going to come toward you at all whatsoever. In the next few days, instead, something's about to balance out for you. There's something getting ready to balance out for you. Okay, Holy Spirit. Yo, I just opened it. You might have Sagittarius in your chart. Temperance. I opened the deck on Temperance. I can't make this stuff up, child. Okay, yeah. So they're saying under this new moon, something's going to balance out for you. Tell me about this, Holy Spirit. Something is about to balance out under this new moon. Whatever they're doing, it's not gaining momentum. They're saying you're going to get out of a mental imprisonment, or someone that made a decision about you in the past that has changed their mind is going to get out of a mental imprisonment about you. Okay. Oh, wow. And they're going to take a risk and a chance to cause some kind of imbalance somewhere else. Okay, by giving and providing clarity to somebody about something that was going on. Okay, because somebody just can't balance the situation, and nobody can move forward with doing anything until this situation right here gets balanced. And the situation has something to do with causing problems for you, sacrificing you, but no one can't touch you. And because nobody can touch you, someone has no other choice but to balance a situation. Because it's a whole bunch of people whose lives are in limbo right now that can't balance out their lives. They don't know, because they don't know what's going to happen, because you're still here. You're still alive. Some people signed to a bad contract to do something to you, and they put all their eggs in one basket. And now that they found out that you were really a trickster spirit, now that they found out you're some kind of spiritual joker that God sent, right? A high vibrational shapeshifter that came here to fool and trick them. Now that somebody realizes that they can't kill you and they never could, no one knows how to balance their situations because you came in disguise to these people as someone that looked weak, that someone that looked vulnerable, that someone that seemed to be in a weakened state. But it was a mirage, it was a disguise. Okay. You were a shapeshifter. Okay. Because these people were your assignment. So they felt confident with all the humanly people and agencies and connections on their side that they could take down one merely vulnerable, isolated person that had no one and nothing, whose money that we're going to suppress to pennies to where they barely have anything at all, and make sure they have low self-esteem. We're going to block any love from family, friends, support. There's no way in the world this person is going to survive what we're about to do to them. We're going to do spell work on any man that connects to them. We'll make sure, these people thought they had you. And it's because they might have even done this for some of you to your own mother. Okay. And gotten away with it for years because they decided to use your mother to use her energy by doing spell work on her to help the rest of the family to thrive. Okay. And your mother might have been like, no matter how hard I try, everything seems to go wrong. Everywhere I go, everything I try to do, everything seems blocked. I don't know what it is. You could have had a relative that was doing some spell work on your mother to keep her bound up and trapped and unhealed and in constantly going through something over and over again due to her unhealed issues and wounds. But she might have been the battery for the family. And these same people might have felt like, hey, she's tapped out, but we secured the new supply. You might be your mother's first daughter or just a child, boy or girl of your mother's. And somebody in your family that might have used your mother might have been like, okay, you're going to be the follow-up. So we're all going to sync energetically into you. You're going to be the new sacrifice. And we're going to use your energy to keep on powering forward. And we're going to damage you. And we're going to see if we can get you into that sociopath mindset by abusing you and destroying your self-esteem so that you can be our next supply. Okay. But you might have been a trickster spirit. You might have come just for the point of breaking that generational curse. You might have been here to literally avenge them taking your mother's whole life. If they did this to bind your mother and they thought they were going to bind you too and use your energy. These people, they can't balance their situations. It looked too easy for them. Okay. They might have looked at your own, like I said, they might have looked at your family and been like, oh, wow, her mother was stuck in a cycle. Oh, yeah, this is going to be real easy to put the daughter in the same cycle. She's already traumatized. So we're going to be able to use her as our battery. Oh, this is so easy. We're going to do all this hex and spell work over their body spiritually. Even before they're 11 years old, we're going to have their solar plexus so bound up. We're going to have so many cords of attachment bound to their sacral and root chakra. Even before the age of 10, there's no way that this person is going to escape us. Yeah, we don't got nothing to worry about. Take your time, relax. But right now, they put all that. You seem too easy. It seemed too easy for these people. They knew they had it in the bag. And they put all their eggs into that one basket. And they just found out that you were really a trickster spirit that came through your mama. You were a trickster spirit that came to destroy every last one of them. The two, they can't balance their lives. All right. What is after a wedding? Maybe someone's getting married around Christmas time. What is after a wedding? Okay. Okay, there might be somebody that's in their ego. This could be a Leo or a strength card that's taking action. Somebody might be getting married around Christmas time, or somebody that's in their ego might know someone getting married around Christmas time, or someone expects to get married around Christmas time. Clarify the strength card, Holy Spirit. The King of Swords reversed is narcissist. Okay. So somebody, death. Is somebody going to die after they get married to somebody? Is somebody going to sacrifice somebody after they marry them? Hey, y'all be careful out there. Collective, I don't know who y'all are, but be careful. Somebody, if you tell somebody no sex until marriage or put some specific rules in place that seem far-fetched in 2024, like, listen carefully, y'all, especially if you're one of my women over 40. If there is somebody trying to marry you and they seem overly rambunctious about it and they seem to love bomb you, be careful, y'all. I'm getting an energy like somebody's going to be like, I've cut all other women off. And I know you're impressed by that. I've literally cut all other women off. And I don't even want to have sex with you until after we're married. You know, I feel like somebody's going to literally try to do something so by the book that you're like, well, to go through all this just for me. Wow. Okay. And you don't want a prenup either. Wow. And this, that, and the other. I feel like somebody's going to go overboard because they already know in the back of their mind they're going to try to kill you. And if they have to go this far, if they got to go this far to try to kill you, they will do it. And if you're someone like, well, if you love me, then prove it. No sex until marriage. Bitch, you must be fucking crazy. You over 40. You must be out your goddamn mind. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody signing up for this. The fuck? You know, yeah, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Bitch, you a newborn what? Christian, you said you a virgin, but you got grandkids, bitch. The fuck is you talking about? Oh, you one of them newborn virgin Christian. Okay, bitch. Look, I'm just being honest, okay? I don't have no cut cards, okay? Somebody might literally, and you know, if somebody trying to do this and you over 40 or you approaching 50 or over, you know, they're full of shit. If somebody follows a whole bunch of rules and does whatever you ask them to do, and then they love bomb you with money and everything else, and no sex till marriage or whatever, I just want to prove how serious I am. It's because they want to fuck you and do a death spell on you. And the amount of money that they're going to get when they're done doing this shit, the amount of money they're going to get if this works. You ever heard of people that died right after they got married and ever wondered about that shit, y'all? Y'all didn't seen this. Y'all seen in the news before where, wow, they died on their honeymoon. How'd that happen? And now the family's fighting over money? What the hell is that? It's a situation like this. Somebody didn't mind spending the money to marry someone because they knew they were going to get everything after they killed them as soon as they got married to them. And they knew that they were going to do a death spell on them. So somebody is going to marry someone around Christmas. And then they're going to do a death spell. And that's when they're going to have a tower or someone's going to die. Y'all, please, ladies, be careful. Don't let somebody pump your head up. Please don't let somebody pump your head up with no damn fantasy. That's called love bombing. When someone is going really far, not giving you no resistance at all. Whatever you say goes. Whatever you want, I'm going to go. I'm going to do whatever you want. A true narcissist. When somebody's not giving, when a man's not being stubborn and not giving you no pushback at all whatsoever, it's because they know that you have some inheritance. It's something for them to gain. Oh man, this man I got, child, he don't, oh my God, he don't argue with me about nothing. He have my way about everything. Bitch, that's because you got $1 million and he a homosexual. He living for free in your nice house, swimming in your pool. The hell? Is you crazy? This is an extreme narcissistic family and friend dynamic. They want me to talk about who, child? Like, yeah, he don't argue. He give me my way. Anything I ask him to do, he do. I know, because he's on your payroll. It just is what it is. A woman, you got a lot of money. It's because he's on your payroll. Your cousin, this might be somebody's cousin, okay? A West African, a Black woman might be involved here. Somebody need to be careful. There's somebody that wants to get married to someone and sacrifice them. The NSA, somebody wants to get married to somebody and sacrifice them. Your daughter, mother, aunt, father, uncle, your daughter. Somebody needs to be careful because somebody wants to get married to someone and then they're going to try to sacrifice them. CIA energy, I'm a spoiled brat. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Who are we talking about here? Somebody's stepmother, their co-worker is involved. This is one of your ex's friends or family. Somebody might be an underage teen on your dad's side of the family. I know this motherfucker is not going to somebody else in your family because they couldn't sacrifice you. And they're going to try to get them married and sacrifice them. I'm going straight to this underage teen. Fuck this shit. I need to know because I don't like this energy. Somebody's underage teen. Find out somebody's going to try to marry somebody that could be very extremely young, that might have a lot of spiritual power. Somebody might have looked for somebody else in your family. Somebody might have looked for somebody else in your family that might have similar energy to you because they know that they can't get you, and they might have plans on sacrificing that person. Let me see what this is. But it already came out. A Leo's going to die, so maybe it's going to be a backfire for doing this. What is an underage teen, Holy Spirit? And they said your dad's side of the family for somebody. What is an underage teen in your dad's side of the family? A Queen of Wands reverse. Clarify an underage teen. It was a bad investment. Okay. So somebody might have invested in doing something with an underage teen. They might have had sex with this underage teen. Okay. Or they might have had sex with someone when they were an underage teen. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So I feel like somebody had sex with somebody when they were an underage teen that was connected to a coven or connected to some of these people in some capacity. And now what about this person, Holy Spirit? This is causing them an imbalance right now. Okay, so they feel like this can cause an imbalance for them because they had sex with an underage teen. Maybe it's they recorded them doing this or something like that. That's what they're under judgment for. Okay, because the circle that they were connected to and partying with, their social circle, these people might have set them up to have sex with an underage teen so that they could bind them into a contract and force them to sign a contract to do something to you. That's how they got them. They got them to have sex with an underage teen on your dad's side of the family. And I feel like that's how they got this person into this contract in the first place. You know, and no matter how much you warn, you know, these young men, look, you have to control your sex. You have to, because whatever your weakness is, they're going to use that. So they'll have something on you. If you don't live right, whatever weakness you have in whatever area of your life, if you don't have self-control, that's going to be the thing that someone's going to use to bind you to a contract, to blackmail you with. So live in the upright, do things the right way at all times, so no one will have anything to blackmail you with, and no one can force you to do something you don't want to do. No one can force you into a contract. Do the right thing. Have some goddamn discipline over yourself sexually. Just because somebody offers you sex don't mean you do it. So I feel like somebody had sex. I feel like somebody set somebody up to have sex with an underage teen, and that's how they got this person to sign into some kind of a contract, and they were setting them up. Okay, and now what's going on with this stepmother energy? Somebody's stepmother, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like to put a contract on their head. This is the little mastermind. Somebody's stepmother. I feel like this might be. I'm picking up on a CIA spoiled brat energy. Okay, this spoiled brat who a parent might have had a career in the CIA. This might be their stepmother. Okay. They were supposed to get a large amount of money for doing this bullshit right here. A large amount of money to set this Leo up. Okay. I feel like it was to set you up too, but they couldn't capture you. Okay. They couldn't get you. You were too smart because you're tapped into your intuition. You're balanced in your masculine and feminine energy. But to a masculine that's not balanced and not connected to their intuition and their ego is too big, it's easy to pull a fast one on a person whose ego has not been checked, because that's where you attack at, the ego. It's that simple. You know, oh, what happened to that big strong man? You don't like pussy? Oh, what are you, gay or something? What, you can't hit this right here, you know, whatever, you know, the ego, you know, oh, I guess you're too weak. You know, somebody, a man that's not connected to his intuition, you know, they can easily be manipulated with sex, with lust. You can send any woman to them, a 13-year-old, a lie and say, hey, I'm 18. And he's gonna, well, I want to believe that. Yes. And then go ahead and have sex with a damn child. You know, even if they did get an intuition that they weren't the age they said they were, well, they lied to me. I can use that as an excuse. You know, it's pathetic. It's really pathetic. But they got caught because of their ego by someone's stepmother. This is the CIA energy that was offered an opportunity to set them up back then. Yeah. So someone might be getting married during Christmas. One of your ex's friends or family. An ex of yours, friends or family might be a high priestess in the reverse that can't balance the situation. So what about this person? Tell me about this high priest or high priestess in the reverse that can't balance the situation. What about this high priest or high priestess in the reverse? Okay, they can't balance the situation. So so what? Who's getting married? Clarify for me. So someone's going to try to kill somebody. That's it. Somebody's about to try to kill somebody. But they're going to marry them around Christmas time and try to kill them. Clarify the death card. Who's supposed to die? Very quickly. Someone that's very childish. Someone that's very childish. Oh, that could be a lot of people though. All these people are childish. The King of Swords. Okay. Oh, clarity. Okay. A King of Wands reverse. The Ace of Swords. Okay, this is clarity. So the person that's going to die is this King of Wands reverse. This could be a fire sign. Again, the same clarity. That's been trying to use sex to dominate and manipulate somebody. Or it could be a woman even. Clarify that King of Wands reverse. I need a little more clarity on that King of Wands reverse. A Queen of Pentacles reverse. Oh, this might be the woman they're going to marry. They're going to try to sacrifice in your place. Okay. Clarify the King of Wands reverse. Clarify the King of Wands reverse, Holy Spirit. A Knight of Pentacles reverse. Someone lacking structure and discipline that wants to win at all costs. Okay. The King of Wands in the reverse, Holy Spirit. Someone that's in their thoughts right now. That might be either one of them. Clarify the King of Wands in the reverse, Holy Spirit. The person taking action that did something that's unfair. It's the fire sign. That's it. Period. Okay. So whoever this person is going to get married to, if they try to do a death spell on them after they marry this person, it's either going to backfire and they're going to die, or the person that after this wedding around Christmas time, one of these people are going to die. I feel like it's this Leo. And if it's not them, it's the person that they're going to marry, or it's going to be after someone gets married at Christmas time this winter after a wedding. Okay. And it's going to be because someone's going to do a death spell. Okay. Someone's planning on doing a death spell on someone. They're gonna that after someone has sex. After someone has sex, after they say I do and get married and they go on their honeymoon, they're gonna do a death spell on them, and then they're gonna act shocked. They're gonna act shocked that the person died. They're gonna, oh my God, I don't believe that happened. What a nightmare! How could something like this happen on our honeymoon? But there's a situation being spearheaded. Your ancestors want this to happen. Okay. And it had something to do with them using an energy weapon on you to steal your spiritual gifts because they tried to do this to you. This is why this is happening. What's energy weapons, Holy Spirit? Is there anything else you want to say about these energy weapons? Anything else? Okay. There might be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, someone that's single, someone that spends a lot of time in self-loathing and in depression, that missed an opportunity. Okay. So someone might have thought, there could be a Virgo that thought they were going to get your spiritual gifts, but it's a missed opportunity. Or it could be a Virgo that was using an energy weapon on you. Okay. That's now thinking they're in their thoughts about how they missed an opportunity to get away with something. Okay. And they might be getting bad news that they're under judgment in the legal system right now. And they want to possibly apologize to you. No, they don't. If they're still using energy weapons on you, these people are childish. They don't care. Okay. These people wish that they could still cause an imbalance for a high priestess, but they actually can't. Okay. And what's the outcome, Holy Spirit, with this hermit in reverse energy from the past? They wish they could cause an imbalance for you, but they stupid. Okay. The Page of Wands. Somebody might be working on getting a message to you, possibly. Somebody might be working on trying to get a message to you that wants to take a risk. So somebody wants to take a risk and work on trying to get a message to you. Okay. That might have ended something completely. Someone that ended investing for now, I guess, in trying to do magic toward you because it just keeps backfiring. Okay, so there you have it. Give me 3 cards to end this reading. People are stupid. All right, 3 cards to end this reading. Holy Spirit, give me 3 cards to end this reading. Please give me 3 cards to end this reading. Yeah, the devil in the reverse with this Leo energy. They're going to stay out your energy because they know not to play with you about trying to get away with something. They know you too smart for that. So they might try to get married to somebody this Christmas and sacrifice them, but they might die instead. That's what I got. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Give me 3 cards to end this reading. Okay. Yep. Somebody's crying right now. That took action to try to cause problem for you doing spell work, and they want to avoid a tower. I don't know. This is somebody else, new energy. Not even going to get into it. Next reading. The Empress, whoever you are, somebody wants to avoid a disaster like right now. Somebody did magic on you early. I feel like early this morning. This is something recent. Someone did some spell work on you this morning. I don't know, maybe they had a Count Chocula cape on, whatever. But right now, this person is going through so much anxiety and they're stressed out because they know that whatever this is, they took action and did to you. They know it's getting ready to backfire, or it might already have done it. Okay. The Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. Somebody took action to do spell work on you, possibly in the last 24 hours. And they know it backfired. They already know, and they're stressed out about it. Yes, baby. Dang, you jumped all the way up on me. Do I need to check your water fountain? Because you don't jump up like that normally. This is my daughter, Osset. She's not one to disturb me when I'm doing my reading. That's her brother. It must be important. Okay, give me a second, sweetheart. like to jump up and put her paws on my back while I'm in a chair. It must be important. I'm going to clarify this a little bit real quick, and then I'm going to end the read and see what she wants, because she's such a good girl. She knows. Someone that might be going to court. Oh, a hacker, a scammer. Somebody could be someone's sister, brother, or cousin. What deck do I have? Okay. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Somebody, a hacker or a scammer that might have been working with someone's brother, sister, or cousin, did some spell work, and then they did something possibly online. And right now they're worried about being up under judgment in the legal system in the past. So they recently was trying to do spell work on you. So these are people that have been hacking you and doing spell work on you for some time now. Got it. A Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and a spiritual practitioner, a black man. Got it. Okay. So somebody got possibly someone that's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that are stressed out right now because they might be under judgment in the legal system, and they might be doing magic on you right now, hoping that they can get a different outcome, because a hacker or a scammer might have been stealing your money online or doing things to affect you, hacking your devices. Someone's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They were working with a black man, a spiritual practitioner. And these people are doing spell work on you right now because they want to avoid a problem in the justice system. Okay, what's the outcome? And what is the outcome, Holy Spirit, of this? They want to avoid a tower. They're very burdened, and they want to release a burden. So they're doing spell work on you because they just can't let go. They can't let go of this emotionally. It's bothering this narcissist, this Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They just can't let go of this. Their own foolishness is making them crazy. Everything evil that they did, it's making them crazy. Like from the inside out, it's making them go crazy, literally like a demon shaking around inside of them, and they're losing control with their own negative energy that they put out. It's making them lose it, literally. Meanwhile, you're probably back at the ranch just picking flowers and smelling herbs and doing whatever it is that makes you happy. And they were creating all these storms around you, and they can't let go. The 8 of Cups reversed. Somebody is just losing their shit. Somebody is just losing their shit. All right, the 2 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody that they can't plan anything with any false people, because you're not connected, Empress, to any Knight of Cups reverse false people. So, and the outcome, Holy Spirit, I'm not staying in this. The outcome. There's this Hermit in the reverse, a King of Cups that changed their mind about something. Okay, so someone that might have isolated themselves from these people might be taking very quick action. I said I didn't want to do another reading. I want some closing cards. So they're taking very quick, a King of Cups energy, Virgo or Pisces might be taking very quick action to do something. Okay, this could be a Pisces with Virgo in their chart even. They want to get a message to somebody very quickly to try to apologize for being in this Knight of Wands reverse energy, being reckless against them with these people that were hacking your devices. So I feel like this Pisces that might have Virgo in their chart, maybe they want to balance something for you financially. This Pisces that might have Virgo in their chart, they might work in the same field as you, and your sister, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini brother or cousin, and a black man. They were hoping that they'd be able to harness your energy, steal your money, steal your ideas, be a copycat energy harvest from you, do all this stupid shit. And they gave a Pisces with Virgo in their chart possibly access to your personal information. This might be somebody that might, like, if this person has an online platform, they might keep telling you, change your passwords. You should change your passwords. Yeah, because they've had access to your phone and your accounts. They've had access to your laptop to study you, to watch you, because they were working with these people because they're a practitioner, and they wanted this Pisces with Virgo in her chart to be able to do spell work on you, to harvest your energy, to copycat certain things about you. And they've been doing this for some time, but they feel like they're about to get caught up for it in the legal system. And it's going to be embarrassing for them to be exposed to the world that they got access through the government, through your sister, brother, or cousin that's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, to literally spy on you like a weirdo. Whoever this person is, they might have even driven by your house several times, just out of insanity, okay, obsessed with your energy. This person might be telling you change. I don't know why you don't want to change the passwords on your device. It's because this person has been given access through the NSA to your passwords and to hack your device. Maybe you don't change your passwords, maybe because you already know that whether you change passwords or not, that these people are going to be able to hack your devices no matter what. And changing your password don't mean shit. And whatever information you got in there at this point, you don't give a fuck. It's almost like if these people know, if you already know that no matter, you could change your password a million times, they have the system rigged to where they can hack straight into your stuff no matter what. The NSA, you understand? All that investing in password protect, change your password so they won't be real quick, so they won't do it. Bitch, they record your goddamn keystrokes. The fuck are you talking about? Change your passwords for what? For what? Anything that's done on the computers, you have no control over. Okay, I'm just being honest. So don't stress yourself out. Yeah, go ahead, change your passwords, but don't stress yourself out about the shit. Okay, anyone that wants access to anything online, they can get it. You could change your password till the cows come home. Anytime these people want to access your bank account, anything that is connected to computers, they can do it. So don't stress yourself out talking about, go ahead, you should change your passwords because I mean, somebody's been, that's that Pisces with the Virgo in their chart telling everybody change their passwords because they've been working with your sister, brother, or cousin that's a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, okay, to practice being a copycat to you, copying your energy harvesting, doing spell work to slow you down. And now they want to avoid a tower because they don't want to be exposed and embarrassed in whatever line of work they do to everybody that they've been doing this childish bullshit. Because everybody will know who they are, being messy, okay? Real messy, very messy, because they didn't have to get involved. They could have stayed in their lane and kept doing whatever it was they were doing. But whoever this energy is, they decided to step into your lane, okay, because your light irritated their demon, and they made a deal with your brother, cousin, or sister, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, to try to knock you out because they felt insecure. And now they're worried that they're going to be exposed to the whole world for what their goofy ass did, because they're goofy, messy. They're messy. All right? So somebody, just to close this out, somebody might take a risk to come towards you to bring you whatever you need to know. And they're cutting Queen of Wands off. This could be a fire sign, man or woman, Aries, Leo, Sag, or just someone they were attracted to. So this is someone else coming toward you, or someone coming toward you that wants to take a risk to give you some information about the Ten of Pentacles. Someone they were attracted to that they were doing something for. They've cut this person off, or this person cut them off. And that might be the reason why they didn't come toward you. Clarify the Fool card, this person that's trying to come toward you. Someone that's stuck in a cycle. I just want to clarify if that's it. That Pisces, Five of Pentacles. Yep. Okay, I thought that's what that was. So that might be that Pisces with Virgo in her chart. It was a man that she was sexually attracted to. Why she was doing this, part of the reason, because she thought that she could get this man's affection and love, maybe even a commitment from him, if she was able to take you down. Okay. And now that she knows that she can't, not only can she not do it, but she can't get away with it. She wants to avoid a tower. And she feels like if she takes a risk and comes toward you, the Ten of Pentacles, she might have some information that might have something to do with what all these people, the reason these people have all been trying to slow you down because of your Ten of Pentacles. She wants to make you an offer or give you some information. so that she can avoid a tower regarding what she did to you that she knows she didn't have no business doing, because you never did nothing to this woman at all whatsoever. Nothing. If this is someone you know, it might even be someone that you might have had a lot of admiration for and even had a lot of love and respect for. And then they just got on demon time with you out the blue because you did nothing to them. But because your family kept making people offers, and people that were weak-willed and had unhealed issues whose light you irritated, they accepted those offers at the chance of getting rid of you so that they could feel better. So this Pisces might come toward you. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. Hey, I'm Kuan Yin, y'all. And this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. I'll be back in a little while, y'all.